What up, you guys? We are here for our weekly romance oracle and tarot reading. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, pay attention to red flags. So this time of year can be really tempting to couple up. It's, I think, known as cuffing season. There's just like lots of events going on and people are feeling like they want some warm body to party with and cuddle with and eat with and watch all the good movies and be nostalgic with. So be careful not to rush into something and be sorry later, right? Pay attention to red flags. Don't ignore those because you're feeling like a little bit antsy this time of year, wanting to have everything now. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So this person could be coming soon, or the red flags might be to heed your own warning signs when you're tempted to be triggered into old behavioral patterns. Either way, you could be, like, the initial message I was getting was don't fall into like a relationship with the wrong person right now, because the right one could be along very shortly. Could be sooner than you think, and you don't want to fill the spot and then be sorry later. So reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. We're still in the shadow of Mercury Retrograde right now, and this could be different for everyone, but perhaps this is someone that you've known already, but you haven't like known them in like a romantic context. But because of the growth and the circumstances that change over the years, it's like maybe this person kind of re-enters your life and you see each other from a new light this time. This could also be a situation where in other alternate lives or lifetimes, in past lives, we could have had this opportunity with this person again and again, but because we weren't far enough along in our growth, like we kind of sabotaged it every time. So maybe a familiar soul is coming back. It may not be from this literal material life that we're in now, but it could be from another life. And this card, worth waiting for, came up. So definitely this is a time of year where people are like wanting to have a date and have somebody to do the fun, meaningful things with. And you could be tempted to get involved with someone this time of year because of all the wrong reasons. But the one that's coming for you, that's the right one, is on the way very shortly, right? It may be somebody you already know. It may be somebody like that your soul already knows coming back in, but it's going to be worth waiting for. So divine timing is at play in your love life. Don't, and I keep seeing this card, getting to know each other, but don't throw in the towel, getting impatient. Just hold out for what's really, really right. Don't settle for less than you know is like your core things that are non-negotiables and deal breakers, right? Don't compromise any of those. We have the Chariot card coming out. So this is like because of our like discipline and determination to balance the like warring aspects within ourselves, we are finally making forward progress. So this is like we've worked hard to go against our like lower nature and falling back into those old relational dynamics and old relationship patterns and our old attachment styles of being anxious or avoidant or whatever they might be. It's like because we've learned and pushed forward in discipline to overcome and transcend those parts of ourselves, it's like now we finally are making progress, and like the things that are happening things are happening now finally because of the work that we've done. However, this card is next to pay attention to red flags. So just because something looks good on the surface, don't rush it, right? Because this Chariot card can also indicate fast, sudden movement. And so even if you were paired up with someone who would potentially be a great partner for you, if you rush into it, you don't establish the foundation that allows like a person to truly value you. It takes a little bit of time and effort to build, to let those roots take hold. And so it's like rushing forward never really gives you the result that you want. And if you are going to get to that destination anyway, there's nothing to rush, right? The sense of pressure usually comes when you're wanting to lock something in that you know is fleeting, right? So pay attention to red flags, don't move quickly. And pay attention to those old tendencies that are coming up, because if you can resist those old negative behavioral patterns, then that's going to help propel you forward. Giving and receiving. So a way to indicate if this is, going to be the one is that it's going to be, first of all, Matthew Hussey talks about like the core principles of compatibility. And one of the foundational things that you need is mutual attraction, mutual chemistry, and mutual goals with each other for the same direction in the relationship. That means that you both like each other, you both are ready for the same level of relationship, and you're both interested and actively pursuing that level of a relationship with each other. It's not like one is kind of like pushing the other one and the other one's kind of coming along. It's like you're both equally enthusiastic, you're equally like giving and contributing, and that there's like this gracious give and take there. So I love it. It's like mutual, it's reciprocal. So it's worth waiting for. Ooh, control. I love this. This is the strength card, but this also warns us like, don't try to control everything. Like that's just coming from a place of fear. Let things develop naturally and without kind of pushing or forcing. But also like when we are opening up to like new feelings and we're feeling vulnerable, we can meet that fear with trying to micromanage and control everything, which is an attraction and chemistry killer, right? So this is like throwing you out of if you're a feminine, throwing you out of being in the divine feminine, and you're becoming reactive and controlled by the situation. So, practicing that self-control, that inner strength, maintaining your routines and your own self growth and self-care, and taking care of your own kingdom. Don't skip out on like your classes and your hobbies and things to like completely merge in with a new relationship, right? That's one of the parts of like taking it slowly. And also too, this is with the reconciliation card. So if you've already known this person before in some way, you might have like this sort of illusory sense of like a previously established unspoken thing. And it's like, it's never like it doesn't count. Like the time you knew each other before, it doesn't count towards this. It's like starting from scratch. You're learning, you're getting to know someone slowly, and they're earning you from the beginning slowly in a proper timing. So be strong. Don't throw in the towel. Don't lose your self-control. This is going to be worth waiting for. Ooh, the Sun card. This is amazing. This is like the best, most blessed, like virile, vitality of all. So this is how, this is like talking about this week. So I believe that this week, what's happening is that we're like bright and shiny and attractive, and we might have people that are like, gathering around, and offering up things. And be social and have fun, but just don't rush getting involved with the wrong person. And even if the right person comes along, watch those red flags in your tendency to maybe rush in or become anxious or try to control or be avoidant. Just be present with yourself. And because it's going to take an effort to to adopt new patterns as if like we are approaching this new love cycle as our higher self would. And so it's not like it's going to be our muscle memory or our first reflexive inclination. It's something that we have to learn and practice, but we're getting there, and something really beautiful is coming and worth waiting for. The sun is like the ultimate blessing and abundance. It's like the absolute capital yes of the whole deck. And it's assurance that like the vibrations are changing and like beautiful, joyful things are coming, good health, sustenance, abundance, all of the good stuff. So joy and fulfillment for sure. Definitely all the things that are worth waiting for. All right. So hang in there, baby. Don't get the holiday blues. Don't feel lonely. Be of good cheer. There might be a hottie coming next year. Ciao. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you got something out of it, then please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications to be notified of when I drop content. Like the videos, comment, share them. Anything that you do helps these messages get out to other people who need them. So you watching a video and taking an action on it actually makes a positive difference in someone else's life.